Hey friends, this is Jennifer Terri and welcome to another Philippine travel update. To those who are subscribed, welcome back. To those who are not, please consider subscribing. I make Philippine travel update if you want to stay updated with the rules, restrictions, the protocols. Please, yeah. And today is July 1st. Before we talk about what is the topic or the update for today, I would like to apologize if you guys hear any background noises like dogs, thunder, rain, karaoke, neighbors screaming, because you guys know that I'm already here in the Philippines. That's the normal, that's life in the Philippines, you know, it's noisy. So I apologize for that. I can't really do anything about that. That's neighbors' dogs. Anyways, let's go and talk about what is the update. So yesterday we had big news, no, that green lanes. Majority of you guys are disappointed. See, where there are a lot of Filipinos, Middle East countries, OFWs, balikbayans, USA, Canada, all those countries are not included in the Green Lanes program. So I've read your reactions, guys, and we are all disappointed. And we're disappointed because it seems like the countries that were included in that list are small countries, and you can even ask, meron bang Pilipino dito? Siguro merong Pilipino pero napakakonti lang. So even with that green lanes, I don't think it would make big difference on the problem on the lack of quarantine facilities, no? Because even then, the reduction really is for 10 days, naging 7 days. So it's only 2 or 3 days deduction. So I don't think that would make big difference. Anyway, with the approval of the first phase of the Green Lanes program, the Bureau of Immigration released its travel advisory restrictions allowed to travel to the Philippines. So a lot of people have asked, what is green lanes? Does it mean that foreign tourists from those countries, the green list, will be allowed to enter? The answer is no. See, green lanes, as of now, the first phase only covers Filipinos, balikbayans, and foreign nationals with valid and existing visas. Those who are currently allowed since May 1 are the ones who can avail the Green Lanes program. So the visa-free for foreigners, 30 days visa-free is still suspended. Only those with visas are still allowed to enter the Philippines. Okay? But don't worry, Green Lanes, this is not the end of Green Lanes, guys. This is just the initial phase. But we don't know when will we arrive at a phase or at the stage in which foreign tourists would be allowed. Moving forward, travelers who are allowed to enter the Philippines are Filipino citizens, balikbayans, and foreign nationals with valid and existing visas. And travelers from these 7 countries are still not allowed to enter the Philippines. And the green list countries, these are 57 countries or jurisdictions. So you guys already know the list, you know what countries are included. And the Bureau of Immigration reminded those who will be enjoying this 7 days quarantine only Green Lanes program will still need to show a 7-day quarantine booking. Okay, for those who are not qualified, they need 9 nights booking at the hotel. So with the Green Lanes, I've read your reaction, guys. One foreigner said, US has the most dropped cases of COVID-19 and one of the most vaccinated country in the world. Do your diligent research, Iatf, or what I call you as. Another person said, most of these are small island nations or territories of other countries. I'm actually surprised how China is on the list when we all know that China isn't telling us the truth about how many people really got infected or died. But we all know that Philippines owes China a lot. North America, South America, and Europe. Countries with the highest levels of vaccinated people who pose the least risk not allowed. This is clearly political and has nothing to do with safety. This is majority of the reactions of people, because I would say majority of the people who are entering the Philippines are not covered by the green lanes. These are small countries indeed, countries I've never heard of. One person said, "Why are there any strange African countries in this list? But Germany or all of Europe is missing. We have an incidence of 6 in 100,000 in Germany. That is incomprehensible to me." True guys, walang European countries. That's surprising. And to think that cases are rising fast throughout Africa and the reporting there is suspectable now. Some countries talaga ay mataas din yung cases are also experiencing surges. So how can they be on the green list when other countries with better reporting and much higher vaccination rates are left off? So these list of countries will be reviewed and updated regularly. We don't know how often, but countries may be added or may be removed. So it all depends on the number of cases in that particular country. Basically, guys, you know what? The IATF just copied CDC. You know that CDC's travel health notice? Copy lang. They just removed like 2 countries, Comoros and Mali, and they added Liberia, Morocco, Mozambique, St. Kitts, and Nevis. Yun lang. But Philippines copied CDC's travel health notice and used it as their basis for the Green Lanes program. Today, IATF was asked, what was the basis for the Green Lanes? And this was the answer of the IATF.
Hi, good afternoon, Secretary Roque at sa ating mga guests po ngayon. Secretary Roque, on green countries lang po, I understand na sa IATF resolution na rin naman ito, pero para mas marinig ng ating mga kababayan, lalo na ibang nagtatanong bakit yung kanilang bansa na pinagtutuluyan ngayon ay wala sa listahan, ano po ba yung mga naging basehan ng ating IATF at ng DOH sa pagpili nitong green countries? At ito po ba ay definite na o may chance pa na madagdagan pa sa mga susunod na araw at buwan?
Well, depende po sa kaso ng COVID dun sa mga lugar na yon, mababago po yan. Pero ang tinitignan po natin, hindi lang yung percentage ng mga nabakunahan sa mga areas classified as green countries, kung hindi, yung prevalence rate din po. No? Binasa ko po kung ano yung criteria. No? So, similar po yan doon sa tinatawag nating attack rate at 2-week attack rate na binabasihan natin sa ating quarantine classification. Siyempre po, titignan natin yung dami ng COVID doon sa mga lugar na yan. Alam ko po, marami nagtatanong na ang Estados Unidos hindi pa po kasama dyan sa tinatawag nating green countries kasi mataas nga po ang mga kaso ng COVID sa Estados Unidos ngayon.
Opo. And Secretary Roque, another follow-up po about sa green countries kasi may mga OFWs po tayong nakausap na like sa Hong Kong, may ilan na pwedeng umuwi pero nasa 8 days lang or 2 weeks or mas maunti nga lang. So ang tanong ng ilan, may chance po kaya na dumating yung panahon na wala ng quarantine at all, swab test na lang? At if ever man, kailan po kaya natin nakikitang darating yung panahong ganito?
Well, ang tanong mo, if there is a possibility, there is always a possibility. Pero sa ngayon po, from what I know, no, wala pa rin pong bansa na hayaang pumapasok ang kahit sino na wala pong quarantine. Lalong-lalo na po dahil meron nga po tayong Delta variant. I know that people can freely go to the United States, no, without a quarantine requirement, pero increasingly dito po sa lugar na ng daigdig kung saan na tayo, talagang meron pong quarantine requirement. Although marami na pong nagle-lessen to 7 days ang quarantine period para sa mga vaccinated individuals gaya po ng ginawa natin.
The most asked question, why is the USA not included? Duque also explained that the United States was not included in the initial list, despite its high vaccination rate due to the transmission of the Delta variant there. Remember, USA has now 30% of its reported cases due to Delta variant. So, that's also scary. Sabi ni Duque. And when asked, Harry Roque was asked the IATF, is there a possibility that quarantine be totally removed? And when can that happen? Did he answer the question? He just said there's possibility that, but he didn't answer the question, guys, when. So we don't really know when will the quarantine po be removed. But until the vaccination rate in the Philippines is at a snail's pace, napaka-slow po, talagang may quarantine po. The bulk of vaccine arrivals in the Philippines is expected on the fourth quarter of the year. And with regards to community classifications, it has been announced a lot of areas, guys, are on MECQ and GCQ. For those who are going home soon within this period, July, naku po, kung nasa MECQ, if your area of destination is under MECQ, don't expect that you can able to do things na ginagawa mo na sa normal na world. Because MECQ, just like in my city right now, we are on MECQ in Tagum City, and you can't do anything, seriously. You can't eat in the restaurants, you can't go to the beach, you can't even go to your neighbors, you can't even see your friends who live in other areas. Wala ka talagang magawa, guys. You can only go out to buy groceries, go for a checkup, get vaccinated. Yun lang. Napaka-boring po. Sabihin ko na lang para maano din yung expectation nyo. Boring po kung yung area na uuwian nyo ay MECQ. Talagang spend time with the family. Yun na po. Kung spend time with the family lang talagang magagawa mo kasi lahat sila nasa bahay lang. So that's the update for today, guys. I will talk in a separate video, CEBU, no? Thank you so much for watching. I know you're disappointed with green lanes. They did not consider vaccination rate, guys. They only looked at the incidence rate, the new cases number, and they only relied on CDC. Very obvious naman, no? Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like this video. Stay safe po kayo, and God bless. Bye!